From the New Living Translation by Mrs. Beatrice Asante, the book of Proverbs. Proverbs begins with a clear statement of its purpose to impart wisdom for God living. The first few chapters are Solomon's fatherly advice to young people, although most of the material in this session is directed towards young people. All who seek wisdom will greatly benefit from these wise words. This is where one can discover the source of wisdom, the value of wisdom, and the benefit of wisdom. Proverbs chapter 1, the purpose of Proverbs. These are the Proverbs of Solomon, David's son, king of Israel. Their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. Their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them do what is right, just, and fair. These proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance. By exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles, fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. My child, listen when your father corrects you. Don't neglect your mother's instructions. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck. My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They will say, "Come on and join us. Let's hide and kill someone just for fun. Let's ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down to the pit of death." Think of the great things we will get. We will fill our houses with all the stuff we take. Come, throw in your lot with us. We will share the loot. My child, do not go along with them. Stay far away from their path. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murders. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life. Wisdom shouts in the streets. She cries out in the public squares. She calls to the crowd along the main street, to those gathered in front of the city gate. How long, you simpleton, will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mockers relish your mockery? How long will you fools hate knowledge? Come and listen to my counsel. I will share my heart with you and make you wise. I called you so often, but you won't come. I reach out to you, but you pay no attention. You ignore my advice and reject the correction I offered. I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtake you. When calamity overtake you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overtake you, when they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me, for they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord. They rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore, they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. For simpleton turns away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency, but all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear of harm. Amen and amen.